Hi guys, this is the first YouTube video of my entire life, and all for the purpose of telling you about LipSense, because LipSense is like, I feel like it's taking like a little corner of the internet by storm right now. So among the people that I know, it seems like it's blowing up, but then there's all these people who don't know about it or have just never tried it in person. So I think there's still a need to tell people about it. And full disclosure, I decided to start selling it, which I am like really hesitant to tell people about because I feel like one of the last people to do this. I'm not like a super makeup person, but I do love lipstick. I counted, like I have 25 lipsticks in my drawer, all that I don't even really like that much and that I just had because that was the best option out there. But then little old LipSense came along and I actually think it's pretty awesome. So first I'm gonna show you how to use it. Right now I have the glossy gloss on just because, so like chapstick and Vaseline and things like that are not compatible with LipSense. They say it's because of the wax in those. This one has synthetic beeswax in the glossy gloss, which is made a little bit differently, and so it is compatible with the LipSense. So I like to keep it on just as a replacement to chapstick and things like that when I'm not wearing lipstick. It's just like hydrating and just something easy to put on. So anyway, I'm going to take off the glossy gloss. What you use to take off LipSense or anything else, you just want to clean your lips first with witch hazel and then just these little pads that come from like Target or whatever. So my lips are clean. I have nothing on them. Another thing I like to do, I just saw this on a distributor's page and I think it's a really good idea, and it just like feels really good. So you put your lips together and then you brush them with a toothbrush and your lips are gonna feel like more exfoliated than ever. So now my lips are like prepped and ready to go. So LipSense, one of the things about it is just that it is like nothing like any other lipstick. And I think that makes sense because any other lipstick like just is not satisfactory and doesn't actually like stay on and not smudge and not transfer. So it makes sense to me that something that really doesn't transfer and really doesn't smudge is going to be like a different chemical makeup. So here's the LipSense. And you're going to put it on a little bit differently than any other type of lipstick. First you want to shake the tube and then you open it up. And the way I think about it, just to remind myself to do it the right way, is that this stuff is never going to like rub. Once you put it on, you can't like rub it to get into a different spot or rub off a certain spot. So I pretend that I am using a permanent marker to put this on, just to like remind me to do it the right way. So if you were pretending you were like drawing on your lips with permanent marker, you would be like careful with how you did it. And one of the main things is that you cannot rub over the same place twice. For that, I guess it's more like a dry erase marker, because if you go backwards on a dry erase marker, it kind of like wipes the whiteboard away. That's how this works. So you want to just cover each spot one time with a thin layer, and you're going to do 3 coats. So don't mind me while I put it on, but I can't talk while I'm doing it because between the 3 coats you have to kind of keep your mouth open and it's sticky until you put the 3rd glossy layer on. So I'm just gonna put on my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd layer and then top it with the gloss, and then I'll tell you more about it. Okay, and now I'm gonna put on the glasses off. Alright. Okay, and there you have it. So I have it on. Another thing that you can buy is the Oops remover, and that's just kind of if you have a little spot where you messed up. And I didn't think I would use this, and at first I actually didn't really need it, but now I think it's nice to kind of like clean up the sides. Slightly if you have just like a little spot that went slightly outside the lines. So yeah, obviously it takes a little bit longer to put on, but like I'm down with that because if I can put it on in the morning and just not have to think about it again, then that's cool with me. OMG, you guys. So I just made that whole video and I forgot the most important part, which is the LipSense test, where I'm gonna show you like how crazy awesome this is. So everybody who does these tests, well, a lot of people, they'll kiss like a glass or a piece of toilet paper or a Kleenex, but and it's like super impressive, but that's like low stakes. So I'm gonna kiss something that I actually like really would be ticked if lipstick got all over it. Here's just one of my white shirts that I really like. Oh wait, oh yeah. It's just a baseball tee, but I like it. So here I go, kissing my white shirt with red lipstick, which I would never do with any other lipstick. But I have confidence in LipSense. Okay, nothing on the shirt, nothing on me. Now I'm gonna kiss a white pillow, which has stayed pretty white over the years. Well, yeah, it doesn't have any stains on it. And I'm gonna kiss my white pillow with my red lipstick. Once again, nothing on the pillow, nothing on me. Oh no, I could totally smudge my mouth. And once again, the claims are true, peeps. It really does not come off, which is like totally crazy. So yeah, there's definitely like a learning curve of learning how to put it on. You're gonna want to practice a few times, get used to the whole thing. Then there's the prep of just making sure your lips are hydrated and that you can't wear it with other lip balms and things like that. And the other thing is that you have to wear it with this gloss, and although you don't have to reapply the lipstick throughout the day, you do want to reapply this gloss. Like the first time that I wore it, I probably applied it maybe 3 or 4 hours later throughout the day, so maybe like 4 times throughout the day. So it's not like you're putting it on and never ever thinking about it again, but I just see it as like I would want to put on chapstick or Vaseline or lip gloss anyway. And so like that's cool with me. Another thing I've heard people say about it is there is a matte gloss, but it's been sold out for a while, and so if they don't want the glossy look, they don't feel like maybe it's for them. But for one thing, the glossy gloss like soaks in after like 15 minutes, like it is not going to be so glossy. But for me, I have not been like a lip gloss person since I was like 12, but the glossy look is actually what pretty much sold me on it. Like I saw people wearing it and how long it lasted, and it was like a standout thing that it was glossy. Like I felt like the glossy look made it look like more glam and like made me pay more attention to it. So I decided that since the 90s are coming back, lip gloss should come back in new and better way. You don't have your lip smackers anymore, but you have your LipSense. And it's like way better ingredients and it's good for your lips, and the more you use it, the better condition your lips are gonna be. So yeah, that is all my thoughts about LipSense. I think aside from the learning curve and just adjusting to a new style of putting on lipstick, it is like so worth it. I'm kind of getting obsessed just because it's so different and awesome. This color that I put on is called Blue Red, and Christina Aguilera herself is in love with this lipstick, and she said it's the best of any lipstick she has, and obviously she can afford whatever. And it makes your teeth look whiter because it has like an undertone of blue in it. But if you're not into bright colors, they have tons of cute neutral colors. They have light pinks, they have dark reds, they have mauve, they have pretty much anything you could want. There's 70 or 80 colors. And so when you start out, you want to buy this starter kit, and all of these things definitely are essential to it. The one thing that if you really did not want to do the whole starter kit would be the oops remover, and instead you could start out by removing it with witch hazel, but you're not going to be able to use the little applicator to clean up the lines. So I definitely think this is worth it. This is $10. This is $20 for the gloss, and then the color is $25. So that's like the price of like a MAC lipstick or something like that, but these, if you wear them every day, will last 4 to 6 months, which is longer than the average one if you used it every single day. So yeah, starting out you're gonna pay a little bit, and then after that it's $25 for any color that you want to add. So you're gonna want to add them because they are awesome. So yeah, like I said in the beginning, I did start selling it just because I think it's a good opportunity. People are going crazy for it right now. I'm crazy for it. So if you want to buy it, I will put down below a link to where you can buy it from me. And if you have any questions, just comment, or you can send me a message on any of my other social media. And yeah, that's it. Thanks.